Well, hello everyone and welcome. I hope you had a good Christmas. I took a few days off there for the Christmas festivities with my family and friends and girlfriend and such. But I'm back and I'm bringing you a fairly different team. Now, usually I make my teams from scratch. I do not use any other team as an influence or use anyone else's team. But in order to make a good defensive team, I had to borrow this one pretty much EV for EV, set for set, because it's a defensive set. It's a defensive team, I should say. Very defensive team. Running defense in X and Y is pretty darn awful right now. Defense is pretty much shut down by just incredibly dangerous offensive threats. But this team manages to check them all relatively well. Is it as good as an offensive team? Probably not. But the guy who made this, and it's a team on the Smoking Forum. Somebody linked it to me on Twitter because I was asking for a defensive team. But the guy who linked this, I don't know if it was his team or what, but all credit goes to him. I forget his name. I'm sorry. But he made this team. It's his team. It's not mine. So, yeah. But this is... I like this team, though. I like it a lot. It's different. It's very different. A lot of assault vest, a lot of defensive like stuff that can heal. Mega Venusaur is awesome. Now, as for what he's going to lead with, I'm not sure. He has a lot of bugs. I would like to get rocks up very soon. If he leads with anything but Genesect, or if he leads with anything but Landorus, I could probably get up my rocks early. Landorus and Pinsir are a thing. I do have Defog as well. He might want to put up Sticky Web. I'm gonna lead off with I'm just gonna lead off with Richard, which is everything. But we're gonna lead off with Richard, and I do have the Assault Vest on, so I kind of just want to go for the knockoff right away. I should be able to live an HP Ice from this thing, providing, you know, notwithstanding any crits. The Assault Vest is very handy for that. Although I did change one thing, and I took out some special defense EVs from this set to put them into speed. I just do outspeed like Alakazam and such, because Alakazam's a problem, you know. And this thing has a base 121 speed, why not max it out? But we're going to wait on him to make a move. This is going to... Okay, that didn't do much at all. But there goes his Life Orb, so he is sufficiently weakened. And now I can start air slashing, probably. Maybe get some flinch hacks. Yeah, there we go. Let's do it again. And he forfeits. Alright! That's good stuff. Great stuff. Love forfeits immediately. This guy's a Chansey, a Heliolisk, a Cloyster, a Gyarados. This is a very scary team. Very scary team. Chansey's going to be a problem. Chansey's going to be a huge pain in my side. Huge thorn in my side. Chansey's just a problem for stall, but luckily I do have Taunt on my Skarmory and Rocky Helmet to handle that. So, let's see. What do I want to lead with? I predict either Heliolisk. He predicts some heavy stalling. Hey man, this is like, I have not seen a defensive team yet in X and Y, so get used to it. I kind of want to lead with Garrett, or not Gyarados, but Venusaur, because it handles like everything. Gyarados is a problem, but I can roar it out if need be. So I'm gonna lead with Venusaur. He leads with Heliolisk. It's totally fine. I'm going to go for the probably just the Earthquake in case he wants to stay in for whatever reason. He does not. But Earthquaking should be fine. He goes into Breloom. Well, Breloom can't really do much. So I could either roar it out or I can Giga Drain. I'm going to Giga Drain first turn. See what he wants to do. Breloom can't do anything to Mega Venusaur. I'm going to hit the Gliscor, incoming Gliscor. I guess he's scouting for Sludge Bomb there. Gliscor cannot touch Skarmory though, aka Richard. So we're going to go into Skarmory. He's going to fling his Toxic Orb at me. That does jack shit. And I'm just going to throw out a Taunt. Yeah, probably gonna go into this, but this thing can do nothing to Venusaur. In fact, Venusaur shuts his team down a lot. One thing I can handle it really is Chansey. I can roar out everything. I'm not weak to ice, so if Cloyster wants to come in, you know, I can handle that. I'm gonna Giga Drain. He's gonna Acrobatics. Well, that's not good. So we will probably have to go into Slowbro or Scarm. I'm gonna go into Slowbro and go from there, because it seems to be a more offensive Gliscor. So go Slowbro. Take that Acrobatics like a champ. And then we can either predict a switch into Heliolisk or just go for a safe Ice Beam. I'm going to go for a safe Ice Beam. It's going to go into Chansey. Freeze Axe? Nope. And then I can honestly go into Heatran, get my rocks up. If he wants to pass Wishes, he can pass Wishes. I do not care. I want rocks. Rocks will definitely make my life a little bit easier. I also have Psyshock, but I don't think that'll do anything to Chansey either. This is an Assault Vest Slowbro, so yeah. Let's go, buddy. Come on. Come on, buddy. Start that timer. Is Showdown lagging? Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, Showdown's lagging. When's it not lagging? Let's be honest. There's the lovely T-Wave. There's a Seismic Toss. Don't get full paired. Thank you. Now I'm going to go out into Scarm Diddley. There's a Seismic Toss, and that is going to Rocky Helmet you. Now we're going to Taunt. If he wants to go into Heliolisk, I do not give a shit. Because I just want to Taunt. That's all I want to do. And Venusaur will shut down Heliolisk all day. In fact, as soon as Gliscor's out of the way, Venusaur poops on shit. Yep. I didn't want to get T-Wave, so I had the taunt there, unfortunately. If he's just going to keep going for Volt Switches, I'm just going to go into Richard. Because I don't want Venusaur to get too low on health in case he does predict me and, like, HP flyings me or something. I don't know. But eventually that Heliolisk will get worn down by rocks, so it's not a huge deal. Not a huge deal. And the only thing that can really set up on Blissey is old Gyarados, but I'm not that scared of Gyarados. Gyarados is probably the biggest counter to this team, but I'm still not scared of it because if it's the Mega version, then my Venusaur will Giga Drain it to death. And I can also Superpower it before it sets up. Or Slowbro can come in and tank hits. Or Scarm can Rocky Helmet it. But yeah, we'll have to see though. I definitely think that the person who made this team overlooked Gyarados a smidgen, because Gyarados is horrifying to face. He goes into Breloom though. Okay, good. As long as you don't go into... We're just going to go into Venusaur. See what he wants to do. Might be a bad play, we'll see. Nope, no Spore for you, sir. Now I'm going to Synthesis. And he's going to go out into Gliscor. You know, I could probably catch this thing with a 2-hit KO on the switch if I really wanted to. And now we're going to go into Skarmory again. Skarmory can Rocky Helmet it, if nothing else. I don't think he'll have Taunt. He may predict this in Earthquake, but Skarm can take it. Skarm's a defensive beast. And eventually, he's going to get worn down by rocks, slowly but surely. Or he's going to get frustrated and quit. So I'm going to Roost now. And could Brave Bird. Could go out into something else. I'm going to go out into Slowbro. predicting, I don't know what I'm predicting. In comes Heliolisk. Now, I could stay in because I'm Assault Vest and Regenerator. Could totally do that. And predict Chansey, but why would I do that? Let's just go out into this again. Because like I said, eventually he's going to get worn down. He goes into Cloyster. I don't know why you do that, because I have Thick Fat, and I'm going to Giga Drain you. 1. Look at that. That does nothing! If he has King's Rock, I'm going to be pissed. Okay, good. Give me that shit. Give me that health. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. You can't touch Mega Venusaur! And then comes this thing again. Slowbro can take it all day, honestly. Slowbro can take it all day. As can Skarm. Like, what can this thing? And he forfeits. Yeah, that was a foregone conclusion, because he couldn't touch my core. He could not touch my defensive core. Sounds kind of sexual, doesn't it? But yeah, I don't blame him for forfeiting there. That first guy, yeah, he shouldn't have forfeited, but there was really nothing he could do. Venusaur shut him down, especially after Gliscor got out of the way. So, alright, on to the next.